We have two ponds, that's about 10 hectares of water, which haven't been drained in 25 years. Yeah, fish, yes. Last year they caught a pike that was 1.1 meters long.
I must have harpooned something big.
Oh, nice pike behind.
I would have lost it the only 2 times I lose it. Fish.
Welcome to this video. Today I'm by the water with my friend Tristan.
Hi everyone.
From the Tristan Headwind channel. It's been a little while since we've been together by the water to fish with lures, because now the good season has arrived, it's spring. And right behind us we have a beautiful pond, although it's not very big. We're on a huge property made up of lots of ponds. Most of them are managed for fish farming, but this one is actually a bit forgotten. The owner doesn't know what's in it. So today, well, with Tristan, the idea is to uncover the mysteries of this pond. Is there any pike? If there is pike, are there any big pike specimens? We've often been surprised. During different sessions over our years of experience, we've come across some big fish in there. How do you feel about it?
Well, I have a good feeling about it since it's never been emptied and it's been filled with water for quite a number of years. Logically, life has settled in. We saw some bait fish on the surface this morning, so if there's food, there's a good chance that crucian carp have developed here too, so I'm confident.
Okay. So I suggest, Tristan, that we start fishing. We'll begin wading from the shore, and after that we have the float tubes, the goal.
We're going to explore the deeper area. There's a culvert there with about 2.5 meters of depth.
Yes.
So there we won't be able to move forward by wading over there, and we'll really be able to explore an area that we couldn't reach from the shore, so it should be really nice.
Now the sun is beginning to rise. It's really nice.
So I'm going to take my friend.
Are you going to go on the chat?
I'll set it to spinner mode since there's no water where we're fishing.
Okay.
I'll set it to spinnerbait mode.
And me, I'm going to rig up, I think just a little, I'm going to rig up a little rock vibe in native hill, 4 inches, with a small 7-gram jig head. That way, it doesn't really select for anything specific, and we'll see if there are any pike around. The idea with this box was to have something really versatile and complete, because here we've got shad, we've got grub, spinnerbait, chatterbait. We can make combos, put the grubs and shads behind the chatters and spinners. We've got Texas rigs. So with this, normally you should be able to quickly catch some fish and adapt a bit to any environment.
All right, so here I removed the blade from the chatterbait. Here I unscrewed the little screw here. And I'm going to put on the spinner blade. So you have to put it on the right way.
And there you go, it's assembled.
Normally it's like this. There you go, facing up. And so, once we've put the little screw back in, you need to put the little sleeve here, which is really meant to lock it in place. That way, the spinner can move freely and it won't come off. Yeah, great. And what's nice is that here, we have the attachment for the line, the leader, which is already closed. And at least the line won't move around, and during the fight, twist the spinner or unhook the fish. For me, it's already well closed. No need for a little sleeve or anything. And here, we're good. Just have to attach it to the rod, like this, with a lure that's not too heavy. You don't need a big rod, that's good. You can fish with just a medium rod and a little knot, and that's it.
And that's it, I'm ready, just have to wait for Tristan. There are some beautiful spots over there, over there.
And to finish it all off, now that my spinner is attached, I'm going to add a little twister on it, just to give the lure a bit more volume and help the pike target the right spot. Because very often I've seen it when there's just the spinner with the blades. Sometimes they attack the blades and not where the hook is. So it's really to help the pike target the right spot. Well, that doesn't mean they can't still attack the blades and not get hooked, but it will help them attack here and get caught on the hook. It will also make the spinner sink a bit more slowly. It will slow down the descent. And since the pond is rather shallow, that can be interesting.
Here we go for the first cast.
Come on, let's go, come on.
So what's good is that we have 2 lure sizes that are quite different. It's very shallow here for now.
Yeah, that's why I put on the spinner.
The deep area is going to be in the bushes over there, but we could only get to it by boat where the pond's valve is over there.
Yes.
There's a small clearing where we could fish from the shore. I think we'll see the wave from behind if there's a pike.
If there's a pike there, yeah, I think we should see it.
We're going to try casting pretty close to the island.
When wading, we usually fish better there. It'll be great around the island and all.
There are some nice weeds. Everything needed to hold pike. The trees really stick out pretty far, huh?
Yeah.
Now there's a way to go get them.
There's room.
And the pond, Tristan, we can't see it all from here. There's a large section that extends to the right, so we're only viewing part of the pond.
What I like about the spinner is being able to cast directly onto the branches. Because the spinner, when it's swimming in the water, it goes like this. The branches will hit the little metal bar and the hook stays on top so it won't get caught. Look, I went over the branch there. And there you go. It goes everywhere, that's awesome.
Yes, yes, Pike. Pike, it's behind. It's behind, it's back.
Yeah, I saw it.
Well, there are pikes. Great.
It was about 40, you know.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, he's behind.
He's looking.
He's looking, yeah. I feel like for him, this might be the first time he's seen a lure. With Tristan, we changed lures. We both switched to a 5-inch white rock vibe that was in the box. I put a little Texas rig on mine. And you, Tristan, you added a little treble hook.
I set up a shallow rig with a small treble hook so I can fish higher in the water than the spinner, which was sinking too much. At least we have two different methods with the same lure. Should be interesting.
Yes. Oh, missed. It was a small one again. They're right there in front. There are several of them.
There are several of them.
Yeah, there are several of them.
Ah, there you go.
That one is really small though.
It's been that size since the start.
Excellent.
This is the nursery.
There you go. A nice little group of barely 40, you know. Come on, my friend. With Tristan, we managed to move forward. It's a kind of dike that crosses the pond. It goes down quite a bit, but there are rocks, well, along the dike, so we can stretch it out. And now we're getting to areas that are much more open and deeper, so we increased the size of the lures. I switched to a chatterbait with the grub from the box on the back as well. And Tristan, you switched to a rock vibe in 6 inches.
6.5 inches, I think.
The gold magic one there.
There's less weed bed and it's a bit deeper here.
Here, normally the big ones, potentially.
They should be more over there.
The biggest ones in the lake should be over there. We'll see if they're big. And then I can't wait to see what it looks like on the other side. For now, Tristan and I are a little skeptical because we haven't seen a single nice fish. We've only caught tiny pikes. Now we're coming up to a small cove with quite a bit of wind bringing all the sediments to the bottom. There's quite a bit of depth too, so we're thinking it could really shelter a nice fish. This is the last area we'll fish while waiting. After that, we'll use the float tube. And we'll be able to fish along the whole tree line where it's much deeper, and especially where the concrete structure is. It's true that it's surprising we haven't seen a nicer one yet. Oh, fish?
Yeah, it's small, huh? Very small. It's a little runt. He was greedy for taking from the 6.5.
He took from the rock vibe 6.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, indeed. Yes, he was greedy. Yeah.
Well, he was really greedy.
Oh, yeah, it's another sock, huh? Yeah, the lure is half its size.
More than half, actually.
It's wild how much reproduction has happened, and surprising when we don't see the parents.
Yeah, right. We'll try to find them, but
They have to be somewhere.
for now, that's not the case.
There you go.
There you go.
Little sock.
Come on.
Well, it's crazy, huh? How greedy he is. He managed to get caught on the treble hook.
He took exactly 3 times as much.
Yeah?
He wasn't lucky.
Oh, oh. There was a fish behind. Well, I didn't see the size. It must be a small one again. Oh, yes. Oh, it's another small one. Yes. It's incredible. We only catch small ones like this. Well, the chatterbait works. That's nice. Where are the fish that made these? We went out of the bay with Tristan, and now we're going back to the float tubes. We're going to try to explore the deeper areas. What's your gut feeling, Tristan?
I've seen situations like this before and suddenly things turned around. I know it's possible, though it isn't reassuring. Since this area hasn't been fished, we should have gotten bites sooner, especially from bigger ones. So it still makes me about 80% worried. I know we can still be surprised because sometimes when it seems there's nothing left to do, the fish are actually there. You just have to catch them. We're lucky to have several ponds nearby, giving us options just in case.
Yes, because there's another pond nearby that we've spotted. Same thing, it's never been emptied. And that could be a plan B if we don't find anything in this one.
That's it.
All right, let's go for the float tube. Shall we start over there?
Yeah, sure. We can handle that edge easily. I switched back to the spinner since we're in the float tube. So I'm a bit higher up and I can control my lure better and keep it closer to the surface. I put it back on, plus the sun has come up a bit. So with the blades, it's going to shine nicely. It's a lure that often pays off.
There you go, I changed the lure. I put a small Mibba jig head on a 5-inch white rock vibe. There you go, that's in the pike box. A nice little combo that will let me approach the spot back there. It's kind of the marked spot of the little pond. It's a concrete structure. I think it's the sluice gate of the pond. You can tell it's old. This is probably also the deepest area of the pond. And usually on small ponds like this, you get pike. The advantage of a soft lure on a jig head is that I'll be able to work through all the layers of water along the structure. Oh, missed it. Yes, yes. Another little jug. It's still incredible, you know. Where are the big ones? Where are the parent fish? They're impossible to find. They must be in the pond. There must be some 60, 70 pounders that made these fish possible. Come on. If it keeps going like this, because we've covered 90% of the pond now, there are still a few areas left, really just the middle of that little edge there. If we do nothing, we'll end up in the deepest part of the pond, where a 1.1 meter pike was reportedly caught years ago. And there, potentially, there might be a chance to catch bigger fish. Oh, fish, yes, but that's not possible. Again, the same size. Unhooked. Where are the big ones? We're giving up on this body of water with Tristan. We haven't caught any more fish. We haven't seen any big ones. So we're going to another pond on the property. The one where a pike about 1 meter or 1.10 meters was reportedly caught years ago. Which basically means I've never fished either. Let's go see what we can find out. All right, here we are. We just changed lakes. It was quite an adventure. We came by car. All the float tubes were piled up in the trailer with Tristan on top. And now the lake is much bigger. The water is clearer. And the owner told me that a pike about 1 meter, 1.10 meters, was caught here several years ago.
Okay.
Otherwise, he has little more information.
Well, perfect.
What are you going to start with?
I'm going to start with the chatterbait because, well, since it's deep here, plus I brought the fish finder. So you see, I just saw that in 2 meters we got...
It drops off suddenly.
There was a nice drop off there, that's interesting.
For now, I'm sticking with the white 5-inch and revive. So now it's starting to cloud over. At least it'll be easy to see. The pond is pretty neutral. There aren't really any marked spots except for this island and these trees that are in the water. Otherwise, there are only a few small edges and occasional reeds. It's mostly flat. Maybe we need to find some weedy areas. All right, here we go, first cast. There should be more potential here. Because if a 1-meter 10 pike was caught here a few years ago, it means there are definitely still some big ones around. It's windy now and getting overcast as clouds move in. These are really great conditions for pike. I also brought a small rod right here to fish for perch in case we see any perch.
All right, well, I'm getting started on my end. Chatterbait, we're gonna go with something that puts out a lot of vibration. It's a lure that makes noise and attracts pike from far away. So I think it could work really well.
Yeah, fish on. Yes. Great. It's the first one on this pond. Well, it's not big.
Is it bigger than in the other pond?
It's bigger than in the other pond, yeah.
Ah, that's good news.
But amazing colors. There you go, caught on the chatterbait from the box. That's nice. It was so tough this morning. Come on. Yes. It's the first one, but we've been fishing with Tristan for a good half hour now. First bite, first fish. One followed me just before, so there really is a population of pike here. Now we need to find a big one. So I'm going to take this opportunity to quickly show you the leader and the knot I use to fish for pike because you ask me about it every time. It's the graph knot. It's a magic knot that has changed my life by the water. It allows me to quickly change lures without using a snap, and I'm going to use the fluoro from the box, the U1. This little fluoro is really handy because it's super compact. We have a small spool that unwinds. We can choose our fluoro. I'll add a leader like this, about 40 centimeters. And the knot is pretty simple. I'm just going to take my lighter and I'm going to make a little mushroom at the end here. There you go. I'll connect it to my 0.4 millimeter low visibility leader. Now I'm making the quick change knot. It's simple. I make a loop. Actually, I just overlap my 2 fluorocarbons, and then I make a loop over the 0.7 millimeter fluorocarbon. I run it through multiple times, so 4 or 5 times. I used a fairly long low visibility leader because the water is super clear. There you go. I make 5 turns. I'm going to moisten it so it doesn't heat up. And now it's going to slide and stop against the mushroom. I'm cutting off the excess, and now I'm measuring out about 40 centimeters. And now I'm going to tie the famous loop knot that lets me quickly change lures. And there's nothing simpler. We begin by forming a small mushroom at the end of our fluorocarbon with a lighter. You need to bring the flame close gently without burning the fluorocarbon. And now once our mushroom is made, we just make a knot, just a loop like this, which we tighten, there we go, to form it properly. Now just push both ends to spread it apart, then pass the lure through the loop. And now we just have to open up the knot and pass the mushroom through the loop. And now pull tight to properly form the quick change knot. There you go. Always secure and tighten it before casting. And it's a self-tightening knot. And the advantage, well, is that it's very strong. It can be changed quickly. And you just have to push it back, hop to change the lure, then thread it through again and tighten it to put a new lure on. And we're ready to fish. So I rigged up the big Rock Vibe Magic Gold, the 6.5-inch one, with the big Maber jig head that was in the box. And now the goal is to go up in size and try to catch a really nice fish. Currently, I really want to catch a nice pike. We've tested all the lures from the box with Tristan, but only on small fish. That's why I'm using a bigger lure. Now it'll really shine in the water with the sun. It looks really good. All right, here we go. Fishing gently just above the weeds, being persistent. I think there's a good chance to get a big bite. Yeah. I got some weeds, so I'm fishing in the right place. The pikes are still lurking in there. Oh, nice pike right behind it. Nice pike behind. I reeled in too fast. Oh, it was a nice one. Yeah, it's behind. It's behind. Oh no. Yeah, he was about 75 or so. Yeah, they're definitely followers. There's a cold wind. It's starting to pick up. I'm sheltered behind the island, so I'm okay. And I see that Tristan is farther out on the pond. I think he's switched to perch. I see him with his little rod there.
Fish. Yes. This will be a nice perch. I'm getting strong tugs. Yeah, it's a nice one. Great. There you go. A nice perch, awesome. All right, guys, nice perch. Look at that, a beautiful fish that's about 30 centimeters long, maybe even a bit more. I switched to a small lure. I put on a small drunk mini in a really small size on a little jig, and I slowly scraped the bottom there in the corner of the pond that was a bit rocky with the sun. And there you go, nice fish. So now we know there are some nice perch. So I'll be able to scrape a bit more because for now the pike aren't very active. Maybe we'll go back to pike later when the light's lower. We'll see when things pick up. Magnificent. All right, I'll put it in the net. We'll keep it in case there are others. No! Oh shit, I just got really lucky because it's about 5 feet deep here. My phone fell in, I didn't realize I put it there. I squeezed my fins and it got stuck. I managed to catch it. I turned it off. I'm going to let it dry. I would have lost it. I'm this close to losing it.
All right, small change of strategy because fishing is really tough right now. So I keep trying new things, changing things up. I was using the 6.5-inch rock vibe and now I'm going to go down in size. I'm going to switch back to the 4-inch native hill now. And now what I have in mind is to just let myself drift like this along this edge. Some small bushes are in the water. There are fewer algae and I'll try to follow the bank's slope each time. We'll do that along the edge and try to catch up with Tristan at the end. That will allow me to be a little less selective and to scrape the bottom a bit more because the owner said there are a lot of crayfish on the property. So maybe try to imitate a crayfish a bit. I know that pike are also very fond of those creatures. I don't know how Tristan is doing, if he's getting any bites on his side. But now, the north wind, the cold wind that's picking up, it seems to be slowing the fish down, at least the pike. So I'm going to do some small movements like this. I'm going to reel in a few turns and then let it drop again, as if it were a small fish in trouble or a crayfish. That can get big pike to bite. A big pike grabs things from the bottom. Yeah. Yes. Magnificent. Oh, that's a big bass. That's a big bass. He mustn't jump. Oh, the strategy of coming back to the edge. Wow. It's okay, he's got a good angle. Yes. Magnificent. Back of the court. With the rock vibe native hill and 4 inches. Great fish. What a joy. All right, I'll unhook it. There you go. Great. Yes.
Fish on, yes, that's a perch. Yeah, small perch. Small perch. Great, it's beautiful. Wham! Come on into the net. I did it on the edge there. We're going to go down the drop off. Fish, yes, little perch. Yes, another little perch. Great, come on, second little perch. I'm catching them on the edge. There's a little drop off there. That's warmed by the sun. Let's go. We're going to release them gently. I haven't caught any more for now, so I'll let them regain their freedom in the clear water. It's going to be beautiful. Let's go.
I've really drifted with the wind here. I'm right at the end of the pond in the deepest area. And here there's a nice sluice gate with some structures. And I'm thinking this could be home to some perch. So I'm going to switch to the small rod just to give it a try. I've got a little gobus here. A small goby imitation with a hidden hook. I'm going to try scraping around the structure to see if I can find a perch. That would be cool. Yes, oh, fish. Beautiful. Oh, black bass. Woohoo. Oh, that's a beautiful black bass. I thought I'd try scratching a little in the structure to catch a perch, and I caught a beautiful black bass on the goby, you know. Come on, come here, yes. Now that's a nice surprise. Look at this beautiful bass. He swallowed the goby. A bass around 40 centimeters. Right in the structure where the pond valve is, there's always fish hiding there. There you go. Great. Come on, we're going to release it.
Come on.
Yes.
Alright, a little strategic change for me here. I switched to a small minnow, jerkbait, a flash vibe in a small size. There's a rattle inside. Since it's windy and there are many weed beds about 5 feet down, I'm using this lure to make noise above the weeds. And I'm going to retrieve it pretty quickly. We'll try to see if that can do something. I'm going to give it big jerks like this, pretty fast, with very sharp little pauses, very quick too. The goal is to disturb the fish and move them out of the weeds. Since with the soft lure I didn't really manage to get many out. And what's good with the minnow is that I can really give it big jerks, pull out the weeds and get them out. So it can pay off. Yeah. Fish. What is that? I think it's a nice perch. Yeah, it's a nice perch. Wow, it really gave me a hard time. Oh, it's so strong. Ah, yes, it's a nice perch, yeah. That's a really nice perch right there. Maybe it's not even 40, but it's got some power. I really got it riled up there. Oh yeah, we've got 40, yeah. Magnificent. Ah, great. Come on, another nice perch. Look at that. Magnificent fish. Must be around 40 centimeters. It's incredible. So, I caught it with a minnow, again, with the flash vibe, just speeding it along the bottom. I really got it riled up there. It put up a big fight on the medium light rod, and it was a real treat. Big perch, that's satisfying.
Yeah. Fish. Yeah, that's a perch. Great. Nice perch. It swallowed it. Great. It swallowed the goby. There you go. Great. I'll put it in the net. There must be a school of perch. And there we go.
Fish.
Fish?
Fish, yes. I must have snagged something big, huh?
Is it big?
Yeah, it's not bad.
I'm coming.
I think I harpooned a carp.
Oh yeah, fish on.
It's a big tench that grabbed me by the mouth.
No way?
A big tench that bit on my flash vibe.
Yeah, fish. Oh, lost it again. But what is it?
Oh yeah, tench are predators too, I'm not surprised.
I was about to join Tristan, so I reeled in my lure and unhooked it.
Oh, a nice tench, huh?
Incredible.
Oh wow, it's beautiful, huh?
Incredible. Tristan is catching a tench for us. There really are fish around the island, huh?
The base must be there too.
Maybe a tench took my bait. I scratched twice, then it was gone.
I used the flash vibe at full speed and it hit me hard.
But did it catch your flash vibe?
Yeah, I was going all out, you know? Bam, 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 bam.
Did she take it in her mouth?
Yeah, in her mouth, yeah.
That's incredible. But she's huge.
Yeah, it's a big tench, yeah.
She's huge. I've never seen a tench this big.
Oh yeah, I've rarely seen a chunk like that. Yeah, it's a beast, huh? Wow,
Oh, that belly.
it's huge.
Wait, but it's hard inside. It's really hard.
Oh yeah, well those are crayfish.
You can feel the crayfish. She's gorging herself on crayfish.
Yeah, she's stuffing herself with crayfish.
That's why when I fish for goby using the scratching technique, pike keep biting instead.
I hoped it was a big pike and wondered if I'd hooked a fish since lures often snag at full speed. In the end, it was a nice surprise. Let's try for a big pike again.
All right, Tristan is releasing his tench right now. I lost a big fish when Tristan brought in his tench. There seems to be quite a few fish around. I'm going to keep trying a bit to see if I can catch a pike. And if I see that the pike are reacting well, I'll switch back to the big rod and use the lures from the box. Yes, on the way down. Yes, yes. Oh no, oh, but this guy is crazy.
Fish. Little pike. Hop. Tiny little pike on the jerkbait. All right, one more little pike with the small minnow. Go on, off you go, beautiful.
Yes. Yeah, awesome.
It's a good fish, I think.
I can't tell. He's coming toward me. Oh no, it's the little one. Oh wow, it's the little one. I thought it was bigger at first. On the drop. I thought a big one was coming back, but it was just another small one. Come on.
Yes! That's probably a black bass. If it jumped, I think it's a black bass. Oh yes, it's a big black bass. Big black bass. Oh yes. Oh yes, yes, yes. A big black bass. Yes! Look at this, guys. Big black base. It's beautiful. So a little detail, let me show you something. Its chin is scraped just underneath. That means it was preparing its nest. So its chin is all scraped up. I'm going to release it back to its area. We won't bother it for long. It wasn't the fish I was looking for, but it's still nice. Beautiful fish. It was scraping around over there along the little edge of rocks. Go on, beautiful. There you go, great. Ah, great. He dove right back into the zone.
That's it, the video is coming to an end, but before you go, I have a little surprise for you. For everyone who stayed until now, I wanted to offer you a pike lure box. To participate, you just need to leave a comment under the video and I will do a random draw in 2 weeks. I'd also like to take this opportunity to say that this might be the perfect time to take the plunge and subscribe so you don't miss the draw and all the upcoming adventures. And in the meantime, I'll see you very soon.